All right, I officially call to order the City of Travelers Rest Council meeting for Thursday, November 20th. If you guys will please stand, we will have our Pledge of Allegiance. And we will ask Councilmember Byers to please pray for council.
Lord, thank you for this beautiful day and time to be together to make decisions for the city. Please be with us and offer us guidance and wisdom as we make these decisions on your behalf for our citizens. Amen.
Ellie? Yes, thank you for our 80-degree November days
I know, it's wild.
here in the South. All right, so first we have approval of our minutes from our previous meeting. Do I hear a motion to approve our meeting minutes from our regular council meeting on October the 16th?
Motion to approve.
Motion from Shanice. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second from Sherry. Any edits? All in favor? All right. Motion carries. Thank you. We have citizen participation. Tracy Brown is coming to speak to us regarding planting native wildflowers. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, I'm sorry. You look familiar. How are you doing?
Well, thank you. I hope you are.
You've got 5 minutes to address council, and again, we appreciate you coming on a Thursday night to talk to us.
I just need one.
Okay.
So, born and raised in TR, love everything that's been going on in the city. Swamp Rabbit Trail, just amazing. But I don't know if you guys are aware, but the bee population has been drastically declining over the years. And I was just thinking one day, why not plant native wildflowers in in the city limits, like in between Spinks and where the junction of 25 and 276. I feel like it would save money. You don't have to pay to get the grass cut. These wildflowers are perennial, so they come back every year. Travelers Rest is the first town in between North Carolina and Greenville, and the last one. Everybody likes flowers, right? I mean, it's good to have nice, clean grass, but nobody gets a bouquet of grass. So flowers would be much better. And I just wanted to bring that up. Like I said, I just needed 1 minute.
Well, thank you so much.
It's definitely something to consider.
I'm sorry?
Something to consider.
Thank
yeah.
you very much. We appreciate it. I think everyone on council loves wildflowers, and we have done some experiments in the past. And I meant to call you today to kind of chat and think through how we can make that happen. We've had some experiments with wildflowers, putting it in DOT property, as Philip knows, and then they would just cut over our wildflowers. So I think we can be strategic and try to test it again. But especially like when you go to North Carolina and you see those big
Right.
patches, they're so
Oh, it's
pretty.
beautiful.
So all right, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you for your time.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming out. It's really we really appreciate your time. All right, so ordinances and resolutions for second reading, we have none. And next we'll move into our committee reports. So for our visitors, our regulars, you kind of know, but for our newbies, so last week is when we have our committee meetings, and this is kind of a general rundown of what we discussed, and we approved those minutes for today. So we'll start with our Personnel Committee. Chair Chris.
Thank you. The Personnel Committee met on November 10th and approved the October 6th minutes. The Personnel Committee voted to send the addendum to the employee handbook regarding military pay to full council.
Thank you, Shanice. Our Public Works Committee, Chair Lane.
The Public Works Committee met November 10th and approved the October 6th minutes. The glass recycling and shred events took place Saturday, November 15th. The first ever toy drop-off for the toy drive took place at the same time. Shriners also hosted a 5K on Saturday, November 15th. Christmas decorations are starting to go up around town. David Garland has obtained his playground inspection certification. Public Works is looking into the refinement of the Row Road parking lot.
Thank you. I forgot to make a joke about Inspector Garland. Is that what you want us to call you going forward? Okay. We'll work on that. Public Safety Committee, Chair Byers.
The Public Safety Committee met on November 10th and approved the October 6th minutes. The committee reviewed the following from the public safety reports for police. The police completed 510 hours of training in October. Officers are providing active shooter training to businesses and fraud prevention classes to the Woodlands. Citations will go into effect next month concerning the new cell phone law. Officers have not seen a decrease in drivers operating a cell phone while driving. For fire, the department completed 565 hours of training. Call volume is slowly climbing due to wrecks. The new cascade system for the air breathing cylinders has arrived. And the community risk reduction program has been very active and well received by residents. And for building, housing activity is steady with new units primarily in residential areas. Overall activity is lower and consistent with other municipalities.
Great. Thank you, Chair Byers. Now we have our Planning and Development Vice Chair Byers.
The Planning and Development Committee met on November 10th and approved the October 6th minutes. We discussed the following. The refuge project has moved into final plat. 3 building permits have been issued for buildings on Main Street. The event project at the station has received LDD approval. The Pinestone Commercial project is now marked as pending after the encouragement issue on South End Circle was resolved. The city received a PARD grant of just under $30,000 to repair the restrooms at Gateway Park. The city received a Healthy Greenville grant in the amount of $249,723 to install an outdoor fitness court at Gateway Park. Director Martin has issued an RFP for the fitness court and has already begun receiving inquiries. He will continue to accept responses until December 12th. The city has been accepted to apply for a recreational trails program grant in the amount of $125,000. The proposed trail will run along Beaver Dam Creek, from Pinestone to State Park Road. And Trees Upstate planted 43 trees on October 18th, and 13 RFQs have been received for the park master plan. They are currently being reviewed, and a selection will follow.
Kelly. Last, we have our Ways and Means Chair Baumgartner.
The Ways and Means Committee met November 10th and approved the October 6th minutes. The Ways and Means Committee agreed to send a full council approval of funding for 3 police department grants. That ends my report. I will say, though, all of us should have received the October financial report. Does anybody have any questions that they would like to ask on that report right now? Right, thank you.
Thank you, Grant. That concludes our committee reports, ordinances, and resolutions for first reading. We have none. Old business, we have none. And new business, we have a couple of exciting things. First, we'll start with military pay. Chair Chris.
Thank you. So is there a motion to approve the addendum to the handbook regarding military pay?
You have your motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second from Lisa.
So here's a description of it. The addendum will put us in compliance with South Carolina law. The addendum allows up to 15 days military pay and up to 30 days of deployed difference pay. The 30 days of difference pay will cover the difference between what the employee will be making at the city versus what they're being paid by the military. Now it's open for discussion.
Further discussion? All in favor? Okay, motion carries unanimous. Thank you, Shanice. Next, we have body-worn cameras. Chair Baumgartner.
I make a motion to accept the body-worn camera grant from the South Carolina Department of Public Safety. That is my motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second from Kelly.
All right, thank you. The police department has received $30,103.35 to upgrade 25 existing body cameras to a newer model. So this will replace all of our older body cameras.
Further discussion, questions? All in favor? Okay. Yes, thank you. Next, in-car video camera, Chair Baumgartner.
I make a motion to accept the in-car video camera grant from the South Carolina Department of Public Safety.
For that motion, we have a second.
Second.
Second from Shanice.
All right, the police department has also received $30,693.11 to purchase 4 new in-car cameras for the department's newest vehicles. This doesn't replace any cameras, it simply outfits all of our newest vehicles.
Any further discussion? Unanimous, thank you. And last, approval of highway safety program, Chair Baumgartner.
The third one, I have motion to accept the Highway Safety Program grant from the South Carolina Department of Public Safety.
Okay, you've heard that motion. We have a second.
Second.
Second from Shanice.
All right, this grant covers overtime for traffic enforcement activities such as issuing citations and warnings to enhance community safety. The state reimburses 100% of these expenditures and has awarded the police department $38,868 to do this. And I reiterate, this is for overtime hours worked at the officer's request to continue to keep the city residents safe through the traffic enforcement activity.
Grant, is this the third year? Is that what we said
I
last
believe
week?
she
Yeah,
did
okay,
say
great.
this is the third year we've received that.
All right, any further discussion? All in favor? All right, motion carries. Thank
And
you.
let me, just on these three grants, let me speak one more thing about this. I just real quickly up here added this all up. $99,664.46 in total grants given to the city. My congratulations to those in the department who have had input into this grant application process. As chair of the Ways and Means Committee, and I'm very close, obviously, to the budget-making process, I appreciate the hard work that they have gone through to save the city $99,000. Captain Kelly, please issue my pleasure with that to our chief and anybody that you come in contact with that has had a part of all of this. That is absolutely awesome for the city.
I will second that. I was thinking this is probably the most grant funds behind when we had the ARC money for Trailblazer Amphitheater that I think we've ever received in 1 year. And I know that's a lot of paperwork that you guys are doing to request these grants, but it's keeping taxes low for our residents and also making sure our first responders have what they need and some really cool projects like
It's a talent to
court.
write those things
It
up
is.
also. This is not just writing a paper. I mean, you've got to put it, it's got to all be down the way that not only they want it, but to make it appealing. So that's what I'm so impressed with, is that we've been able to do that, especially 3 years in a row on the highway safety grant. That's pretty cool.
All right, miscellaneous matters. We have our city administrator update. Shannon Herman.
Thank you, Mayor Amadon. I have several exciting things to share with you. Number one, I wanted to share that the longevity stipends went out yesterday, and I have received numerous thank yous from staff to City Council for approving this benefit. As we talked about, one of our top goals is retention of employees, and this really celebrates years of service, and it's a small nod and thank you. So, secondly, I'm very excited to announce that Seaman Whiteside has been selected to do our Parks Master Plan. And so we will meet with them. Our first meeting is December 3rd, so upcoming immediately.
What's the name again?
Seaman Whiteside.
Okay, thank you.
Third, I'm very excited about this. It was able to get pushed forward within 1 week of taking on the parks. Philip and his team has been able to get the bathroom at the Trailblazer track repainted. It will be completed tomorrow. All walls, ceilings, and then the floors resealed. It's a massive improvement. Popped in today to look at it. So very excited for an immediate improvement to that bathroom. Wanted to also remind everybody of the holiday hop that's upcoming on the 29th. Beth has put a ton of planning into this with the merchants and everyone along the street. It's going to be a fantastic time. Also, Chief McMakin dialed in and wanted me to alert you that the air system is in and fully operable, and the fire department is very appreciative of your investment in this massive piece of equipment for them. And then finally, Teresa Howard, would you mind telling us your son's firm's name? They have collected an entire brand new dumpster load full of toys for the toy drive, which will arrive here tomorrow at noon. Eastern Waste Solutions. What a massive contribution to the toy drive. We're really excited and grateful for that.
Exciting.
Do you have an update on Mac? How's he doing?
He is home and recovering and doing well. The surgery was a success.
Right. I had two miscellaneous things to mention. So Oliver Tittle, who helped us with our wooden boxes on Main Street as part of his Eagle Scout program, will have his ceremony Sunday. to receive his Eagle Scout. And then I can't remember if I mentioned it, but in October, we had a project over at Harmony Ridge that Trailside Church helped us with. We did kind of like overall cleaning inside out, painted the curb, did some landscaping, and then Travelers Rest Animal Hospital donated money for new furniture for their lobby. And if you remember, Harmony Ridge is one of our projects that we contributed to for affordable housing for 55 and up. I couldn't remember if I mentioned that last time, so just wanted to say how much I appreciate Trailside and TR Animal Hospital. All right, does anyone on council have anything for the good of council? All right, Grant, Lisa?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you all coming. Tracy, can I bother you for a second? Yeah.